There were times when I know that my passion for Jesus was coming through. I know there was a lot of time where my relationship with Jesus was virtually non-existent. But I knew all the Jesus-y things to say. I knew how to perform in a way that looked very polished and give the perception that I was deeper than I was. The fallout of this is going to be so huge because I was probably the second most visible person at Woods Edge at the time. And now it is going to be very public. It's going to be really ugly. 24 hours after all of this had become public, Yvonne's told me she wants a divorce. I've lost my job. I'm sitting on my bed. I was praying and I felt the Lord say, I'm removing my mantle of leadership from you. I felt completely alone in that moment. I felt God removing his hand from my life and allowing me to feel the full weight of my sin. All of a sudden, he said so clearly, Greg, holiness is a huge deal to me. I just started weeping, confessing my sin out loud, and I'm just like crying out and saying, I did this, and I did this, and I did this, and all of the little lies that I had told. It was no longer about the big thing. It was about all the little things. I mean, all of those things are symptoms of my heart. And so I'm seeing it and I'm crying out, and all of a sudden I felt like I got struck by lightning. Like I can still remember to this day, it was like a jolt of energy through my body, and I felt healed in an instant. I've never been the same. Like, because of this event that had happened with Jesus, 24 hours later, Yvonne saw something in me and chose to forgive me and said, we'll work through this. It didn't mean that our marriage was immediately better, but part of walking daily in obedience was rebuilding trust with her, and I'm just gonna live a life of obedience. Whatever flows out of that's better than anything I was doing in the past. God has brought our marriage full circle. We celebrated our 35-year anniversary on September 1st. God has redeemed our marriage. I was fairly positive that I would never be in public ministry again. And now having the opportunity to have planted and pastor Restoration for the last decade, that was certainly unlikely. From day one, I've been very public about my failure. I think when you're living in truth and you've got nothing to hide, the enemy can never get a foothold on you. I've got my sin struggles just like you have your sin struggles. Here's what happened to me at the end of 2010. What it's done is it's made the Bible more accessible, Jesus more accessible. It's given people an opportunity to go, oh, I can live in transparency. My life isn't over. We talk a lot that you're only as sick as your secrets. And when the enemy no longer has a hold on you because of secrets you're keeping, that's the beginning of freedom. That's the beginning of healing. I would say today, I'm healed and still healing. I'm still broken. Yes, the blood of Jesus covered my sin, but I'm in repair. And it's not until I meet Jesus face to face that I'll be fully restored. And so that gives me the freedom to continue to live transparently because I'm not supposed to have it together. It's never been the point. My point is dependence on Jesus.